Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And this is the time of year teams, Greg, start to wear down a little bit, and we're seeing the first signs of fatigue setting in.
Well, it is a long season, Kevin, and it can be hard to keep your focus and drive, but we'll see which one of these teams is still in early season form here tonight.
Unloads from 13, and it's Bradley with the rebound. And the Mavericks with possession. Now, here's Nash. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bogut comes in for Bradley. And it's Cardinal in for Jones. Here's Houston. Pass to Bryant. New York moving it around. Bryant, a screen on Stevenson. 4 on the clock. And he gets the bucket.
That shot's always going to be there. He got the midi to drop that time.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Cardinal. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Oliver. Finished off the break.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
Here's Nash. He had 15 points last outing. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Bogut the pass to Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. There's the drive. Cardinal. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Podkolzin comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Villanueva is subbed in for Nowitzki. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Bryant. Okafor, the pass to Oliver. Back to Okafor. The kick out to Bryant. Clock is at 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here is Nash. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Banked in off the glass.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Here's Oliver, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Okafor. Over Villanueva. Emeka Okafor, the bucket on the assist by Cunningham. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Screen by Villanueva. Here is Cardinal. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Driving inside. Here's Oliver. The Mavericks pull it in. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Nash against Cunningham. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. On the Mavericks with some changes. Sasha Pavlovich, she's checked in for Cardinal. Bell comes in for Stevenson. And Harris subbed in for Nash. New York trailing. Here's Oliver. Pass to Houston. Now, here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oliver. From beyond the arc. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Now, Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Houston. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Dallas. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Oliver passes to Okafor. Pass to Houston. Okafor with the screen on Bell. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Houston. Offline from the top of the key.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Screen by Bogut. Here's Harris. Tries again. They shoot again. Back to Bogut. Shoots. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Knicks trail by 3. Oliver passes to Houston. To the middle. Wants to get it to Bryant, and does. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Knicks. Here's Oliver. Okafor, the pass to Houston. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Inside. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist from Harris.
And they drew that one up perfectly. Caught the defense napping on that pick and roll.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at New York, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Houston. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Mavericks leading by 5. Harris dishes to Ellis. Nowitzki a screen. Shoots from the elbow. Back to Ellis. 3 on the clock over Williams. Ellis can't get it to go. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Oliver. Back to Williams. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Harris kicks to Ellis. Back to Harris from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Harris has got 5 now.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Houston. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
He has to know Houston is looking for revenge in these moments. Nice triple there.
Ellis with it. He had 19 points in the win against New Orleans.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Oliver. High post, Bryant. It's blocked. And here is Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Ellis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Harris looking it over. Jones, no one around him. Misses the 3.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Bryant. A fader. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
The first one falls. On the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Cardinal comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Dante Jones.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Harris against Barbosa. Rob. Now here is Harris. He's covered closely. Pass to Bradley, stolen by Barbosa. And a fast break now for New York. Ahead, and Bryant slams it in.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's Pavlovich. He has yet to score. Harris outside. And he drives in. 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 12 in the game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Williams scanning the floor. Walker is screen on Ellis. Here's Williams. And that one goes long. Dallas leading by 8. Ellis outside. Bradley trying to break free. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is Barbosa. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Barbosa making it look all too easy. Nice touch from the mid-range.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Dallas. 8-point game. Screen by Ellis. Harris with him. Williams picks him up. Ellis. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here is Barbosa. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The kick out to Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa, handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ellis, that's good.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Williams. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Here's Ellis. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And so it's Dallas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Count it, good. Barbosa's got his second bucket of the night.
Barbosa able to work his way in with the bigs that time, successfully so.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
Now here is Barbosa. Pass to Williams. Barbosa against Nash. Cunningham on the wing. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Down low, out of bounds. New York takes possession. Knicks trail by 11. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That is his first foul of the game. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 3, Charlie Villanueva.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Williams passes to Ratliff. Barbosa with it. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Barbosa. Just 4 to shoot. Ratliff dishes to Williams. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Andrew Bogut checked in for Wang. And it's Sasha Pavlovich checking in for Jones. Dallas making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. And he makes all three. Mavericks leading by 8. Bogut with a screen on Barbosa. Here's Ellis. And Bogut slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Mavericks lead 36.
And so Ellis will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bogut with a screen on Barbosa. Here's Ellis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's to Barbosa. The kick out to Cunningham. Walker is screen on Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Cunningham's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 9. Bogut with a screen on Barbosa. Here's Ellis. And Andrew Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists now tonight.
What a beautiful delivery there on the pick and roll. Allows him to make that catch in rhythm.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That is his first foul of the game.
13. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Podkolzin's checked in for the Mavericks. Harris comes in for Monte Ellis. Now here's Walker. Nothing on the board. Outside Williams. It's deflected, and they get it back. And another shot. Here's Ratliff, and finally they hit one. Ratliff's got 4 this quarter.
His activity on the glass impressive, keeping plays going with his energy.
Here's Harris, here's Podkolzin, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Jones is checked in.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Mavericks leading by 11. Now Harris, 12 points for him. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Stevenson. Harris against Barbosa. Burke with the screen for Barbosa. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Harris finds Jones. Harris outside. They set the pick with the drive. Pass to Podkolzin. Can't cash in from close range. Knicks trail by 11. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 5 assists in the game. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Williams kicks to Ratliff. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Misses, and he wants that one back.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Charity stripe shot. Here's Podkolzin. And Jones has it in the corner. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Podkolzin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Walker's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Dallas, Bell comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 13. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Knicks missing. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. They set the screen. Here's Nash. Here's Bradley. Theo Ratliff grabs the miss. The Knicks shooting 41% for the game. For three, Williams. Offensive rebound. Okafor. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, that's superb concentration to get the hoop and the foul there.
So for the Knicks, Bryant comes in for Theo Ratliff. And it's Oliver in for Leandro Barbosa. And Dallas with a change here too. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Cardinal.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. An amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Here's Oliver. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Here is Nash. Bradley passes to Nash. Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Right at the free throw line.
Superb D. I like seeing him be this active and engaged.
And botches the dunk. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Houston is a phenomenal go-to scorer. He's got a smooth stroke and a nice clip from any spot on the floor.
And the Knicks making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Bradley. Nowitzki comes in for Wang. And it's Ellis in for Nash. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Houston. 7 points in the game. Here's Okafor. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. To the middle. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. Ellis with it. He's got 7. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Monte Ellis. Ellis has got 5 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Oliver. Pass to Okafor. Some nice passing by New York here. From deep, Bryant. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Making it rain a little from outside.
And here is Ellis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Knicks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First one falls for him. Wang, he's checked in for Dallas. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Ellis. Here's Nowitzki. And finished off by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Going inside. Bryant the pass to Houston. And no good that time. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. Houston the pass to Oliver. It's Okafor. It's out the key. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rajah Bell.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low, Nowitzki. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 8th assist here tonight.
This is just one of those games for Nowitzki. I mean, he's playing with a lot of fire, energy, and getting things to go his way as a result.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Liked his approach right there. A strong drive and earned himself a trip to the line.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Oliver. Mavericks making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Barbosa.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for Wang. And Stevenson subbed in for Monte Ellis.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Here's Houston. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Barbosa. A floater. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Nash. Up and in on the layup. Nash has got 8.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good.
Well, you got to love Barbosa. Great speed. You know he's going to pull the trigger when he has room to shoot, especially on the perimeter.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks leading by 14. Bogut with a screen on Barbosa. Harris passes to Bogut and finished off by Bogut.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Bryant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Charlie Villanueva.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Cardinal comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Ellis in for Harris. Ellis with it. Now defended by Bryant. And the basket by Bogut.
Really good work in the pick and roll. Caught the defense leaning and then made them pay.
Knicks trail by 17. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bogut with a screen on Barbosa. Here's Ellis, and it's sent back by Bryant. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession. Evan Harris is checked in for Monte Ellis.
Devin Harris.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Here he goes. Good on the shot. Harris has got 14 points for the game.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
Kicks it out to Barbosa. Drains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And Sonora for your Knicks City.
Villanueva with a screen on Barbosa. And so it's Dallas in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now here is Harris. Shoots from 14. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
Terrific work off the screen.
Here's Oliver, guarded by Harris. Pass to Houston. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris outside. To the paint. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Bryant. And he gets it back. Here's Okafor. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Okafor's got 6 points.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Harris passes to Bradley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Dallas. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bradley sets the pick for Harris. Inside.
New York foul.
Dallas making a switch here. Bogut's checked in.
First team foul. Maverick substitution. Number 6.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Harris up top. 14 points for him. And a fast break now for New York. Buries the open three to cap the break. He's got 12.
Just another spot that Houston can knock it down from. You've got a really versatile offensive game.
59.
Here's Harris. It's stolen by Bryant. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Houston. Over Bell. Houston can't get it to go. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To the paint, Bogut. And it's Oliver with the rebound. Knicks trail by 15. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Cunningham on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Oliver, guarded by Harris. Houston can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Harris. Okafor with the steal. Cunningham with it. Jones covering. Cunningham passes to Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game.
74-61.
Harris outside. Pass to Bogut. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogut's got 12 in the game.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Here's Oliver. 6 points for him. Cunningham outside. Here's Houston, defended by Bell. Clock at 4. For the 3. Houston can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Harris kicks to Bogut. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Bryant. Over Bogut. Bryant's shot is off.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Make some noise for your Knicks City.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Dallas leading by 17. Now here's Nash. He's got 8. And Okafor with the block. Here's Houston. And he uses the glass on the layup. Houston's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Releases from 15. Nash's shot is in. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Finding a look inside the arc. How about the focus that time?
Here's Houston. He's guarded by Stevenson. Driving in. Back to Okafor. Goes up on the wing. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nash. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers. Substitution for your
Knicks trail by 19. Ryan sets the screen for Barbosa. Pass to Cunningham. Drops in the layup for 2.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
65.
Now Nash. He's got 10. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Williams against Stevenson. Goes up at the stripe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williams has got 10.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Nowitzki with the screen on Barbosa. Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki from deep. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Double team on Williams. It's Bryant, high post. 6 to shoot. Over putt, Colzine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nowitzki with the screen on Barbosa. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 8th assist here tonight.
It's the shortest 3 on the court, but perhaps the toughest, too. Nice work.
Williams against Stevenson. Down low, Cunningham. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. A different look for Dallas. Wang comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Ellis in for Nash. Williams passes to Bryant. Williams kicks to Barbosa. Okafor sets the pick for Barbosa. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. 13 points in the game.
Hey, Barbosa is capable from behind the 3-point line. Leave him open at your own risk.
Ellis surveying the D. Here is Cardinal. He has 6. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Podkolzin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Podkolzin's got 8.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
A fadeaway, and Bryant gets it to go.
Gorgeous, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
72.
Ellis outside. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 assists. Pass to Barbosa to the inside. Here's Bryant. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Ellis outside. Here's the screen. Down low. Wang the pass to Ellis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
At the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Walker's checked in for Okafor. Barbosa dishes to Williams.
2 minutes.
Over Ellis. Williams' shot is off. Dallas has gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Pavlovic for 3. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 8 rebounds in this game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bryant a screen on Nash. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Barbosa's got 15 points.
Yeah, he is so fearless when he attacks the paint. Barbosa just blasts through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's Nash. 10 points for him, and he gets it to go.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
And it's Williams with the ball for New York. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the Knicks making a change here. Ratliff is checked in. Dallas calls timeout. Bell is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Ratliff. He has 6. Pass to Williams. Walker with a screen for Williams. Over Bell. Williams can't hit. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Pavlovich. Now Nash. Shoots from 14. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 9th assist in the game now.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barbosa kicks to Walker. Williams up on top, defended by Bell. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. Williams' shot is off. And the Mavericks call time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Stevenson.
Nowitzki for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's New York. Knockball. Villanueva covering. Back to Williams. Ratliff a screen on Bell. 6 on the shot clock. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. 23 points for Nowitzki.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Williams gets the bucket.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mavericks lead.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Bell from 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off. Wow, still drawing contact.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Jones comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And Harris subbed in for Nash. Barbosa kicks to Williams. Driving the lane. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Nowitzki with the screen on Barbosa. Harris. Nowitzki, the pass to Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Barbosa. Here's Harris from the paint. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Harris.
Assisted by
Nowitzki's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Barbosa, and the rejection by Bradley. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Oh, great job attacking the hoop. When you go at the rack, you can force your way to the line.
Dante Jones at the line. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And he can't hit the second. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Williams can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
For Dallas, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Strickland, covered by Barbosa. Nowitzki, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Strickland.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here is Barbosa. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. Rejected by Walker. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nowitzki outside. Second chance shot. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. Here's Strickland. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Nowitzki. Right wing. Here's Strickland, covered by Barbosa. Tries yet again. And it's Strickland missing. Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. New York, no good that time either. Nowitzki with the screen on Barbosa. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. Stevenson with a clean look. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by Ratliff. Barbosa with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Wasted no time on that one. Williams has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for New York. And the Mavericks call time here.
Make some noise for your Knicks sitting in.
For Dallas, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Ellis. Nice D from Bryant.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Oliver. Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Podkolzin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ellis with it. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Bryant. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Knicks. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. The Knicks shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Here's Oliver. He's guarded by Ellis. And here's Cunningham. In the corner, it's Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Okafor. Here's Houston. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Dallas calls timeout. Devin Harris is checked in for Deshaun Stevenson.
Number 34.
And so it's Dallas with it. Now here is Harris. Pass to Ellis. All alone. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Now here is Harris. Ellis outside. This one for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Oliver. New York moving the ball around. Bryant, a screen on Ellis. Up top, Bryant. Clock at 6. High post shot. Podkolzin with the rebound. Podkolzin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Pavlovich. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Takes it from 10, and Bryant the bucket on the assist by Okafor. Okafor's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Harris.
86.
Over Bryant. Podkolzin's shot is good.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
The Knicks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Harris's shot is good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Here's Oliver. Pass to Bryant. And here's Cunningham. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Okafor.
Dante Jones.
Oliver passes to Cunningham. Here's Oliver, defended by Nash. Here's Cunningham. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Screen by Villanueva. Pass to Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
13 foul.
And that one falls for Jones.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. And so here is New York. Here's Oliver. Pass to Okafor. 6 to shoot. Bryant, a screen on Ellis. Into the lane.
Just attacking the basket there. Houston drives it with such force for the finish.
122-90.
Nash outside. Screen by Villanueva. Nash outside. Jones sets the pick for Nash. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Houston. Okafor with the screen on Ellis. Three-pointer. Houston can't get it to go.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Now, here's Nash. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Villanueva.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nash outside. From 15 feet away, and it's Oliver with the rebound. The Knicks shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bryant. Here's Oliver. Okafor in the post. Villanueva covering. And they double up Cunningham. Here's Houston, defended by Nash. Okafor with a screen on Nash. Inside. Stolen by Ellis.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And guys, because they play in different conferences, this is the last time these two will face off. It has to feel good getting a clean sweep here, finishing the season series 2-0 against the Knicks.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Nowitzki.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Houston. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc, the three-pointers right on target.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
93.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.